For years, people in Union Township have dealt with flooding after heavy rains, and last night along Elmont Drive was no exception.
The homeowners say it's the township's problem to fix, and the township says it's theirs. So 9 Underside reporter Jay Warren is in Mount Carmel tonight. He has the story. Jay?
Well, Tanya, at first glance, the green space behind me looks like a nice spot here in Mount Carmel, but make no mistake, when the heavy rains come, it turns into a lake. It's been a massive problem for the property owner, and for the neighbor across the street, they've endured flooding for years. When the water is down, this little stream looks almost idyllic, but when the water is up, it looks like this. The water flooded the basement and garage of Lauren Strauss's last night, as it has repeatedly.
It has flooded now 9 times, including last night, since 2011. After
losing a $7,000 furnace just days after they installed it to flooding, they have now hung the furnace to keep it above the water.
Oh, it's been very frustrating. Every time it rains, I'll get anxiety. I mean, it's unsafe to use my driveway. I mean, I only have a little portion of my driveway that we can use. And I mean, just the amount of stress that it takes to deal with the county is unbelievable.
Russ Airy, who lives across the street and must deal with a huge lake every time it rains hard, says the problem is several-fold.
That this infrastructure, even if it existed and was working perfectly, can probably no longer support, okay, what's happened here in the development arena.
Today, after 2 unreturned phone calls, I went to Union Township's offices and spoke to the administrator, Ken Geis. He wouldn't go on camera, but said the following, that the existing pipes were built well before modern-day runoff regulations, so the pipe is essentially grandfathered in. And even if the township did increase the capacity here, it would run the risk of increasing flooding on someone else's property downstream. Airy, who's used to holding water, says that reaction doesn't.
If this was my right-of-way and I owned it, and there was a maintenance issue with it, and it's my right-of-way for my purpose, then I would take care of it.
Now, Administrator Geis says he does plan to have the county engineers come out here and take a look at things, but the residents here say that that type of thing has been done in the past, and there has not been a long-term solution. As for the Strausses, they're shopping for an attorney to explore their legal options. Jay Warren, 9 Underside, Mount Carmel.